All
All
right, we are
right. Hey,
recording.
everyone. Everybody here? Welcome. Awesome. I'm so excited that everyone's here. Now I pay attention to the chat for me because I have my screens such that it's kind of hard to see. So welcome everyone. My name is Terry Strutton. We have Deneen Homer on with us as well as John Everson. It's time to kick off our Make an Impact Director Bound program. We're so excited that you guys want more for your business. We want to help you get there in as little time as possible. So who followed the booking blitz in the Make an Impact group to a T last week? Tell us in the chat. Who did all 5 of those tasks? Who made 30 contacts a day to fill their calendar? What were your results? We really want to know. For those of you who did everything to a T, did you get bookings? For those of you who just kind of cherry picked it and did a little bit of stuff, did you get bookings? What was the best one? What worked? Tell us in the chat. We also have our Booking Blitz winners that we want to announce. Oh, Tamara's on.
Oh, yay.
Tamara's going to tell us.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, where are we? So sorry. I'm late to the party.
It is.
Hello?
You're good.
You're good.
Okay.
Just go from the start.
Oh, okay. So, well, welcome everyone. My name is Tamara, and we are kicking off our Director Bound program, and we are so excited that you want more for your business. We want to help you get there in as little time as possible, right? So we want to know, share in the chat, who followed the Booking Blitz to a T last week, who made those 30 contacts a day to fill your calendar, and what were your results? Let us know, share in the chat. So remember, booking outreaches are not something that we binge, right? You need to create a habit and you do it consistently. It doesn't matter, if you started 2 minutes ago or if you're Claudia Bazaar, Donna Landy, right? Those are amazing women and they will tell you every day they send out their booking messages. It's a habit, it's consistent. It's just part of your job. If you work outside of Pampered Chef, you have certain things that just have to be done every day. So it's just something you create that habit to do it consistently and you will reap those rewards. So we do have 2 winners, right, of the Booking Blitz. And one is Heather Butler. I always call her Heather Butler. I think there are 3 days there. Yay, Heather. Hang on just a minute. I'm pulling up the winners. There we go. Hold on, Janine. I'm so sorry. I needed to have that pulled up. All right. So is Heather on? Heather, just let us know in the chat if you're there. Heather Butler Styler, are you there? I can't see the chat, so let me know if she's waving her hand.
No, Heather.
Okay. Well, we'll have to let her know. And then we have another winner, Andrea Grandy. Andrea, are you with us tonight? Yay! I love winners. I love that we have winners. I love everyone, but it's great to have winners. So those are our 2 winners for the Booking Blitz. Congratulations. And you will each be receiving 25 PC dollars. Is that right? Right. So be looking for that, and great time to use that for registration for conference. Who's going to conference? Okay. Over to you, Deneen.
Oh, let me unmute myself. Okay, it's time to kickstart our program. I'm excited to introduce John Everson to you. He just went through the same journey embarking and I'm re-promoting to director in April. So this same experience you're about to go through is super fresh on his mind. John, tell us about your experience.
Hey everyone, how's everybody doing tonight? My name is John Everson. I am currently residing in Auburn, Alabama. I know I'm supposed to tell you a little bit of my testimony in here, but the reason why I do things is for my family and my wife. We've been together for almost 30 years. We have 3 wonderful children. We have one brand new grandbaby, and she was a guest at a virtual party, and she was one of the rock stars, always commenting and being involved in the party. And so when we talk about looking for rock stars, she was keened in by Deneen, but she's not an extrovert. I'm one of those people that like to go meet people and talk to people. So me and Gina both love Pamper Chef. She always goes to parties, support friends and stuff like that. So I decided to jump in. A little backdrop on me. I've been working in food service restaurants, hotels, and resorts for 34 years. Now I teach culinary arts, level 1 and level 2, and hospitality tourism for Auburn High School. I currently have 15 team members. My journey started back in March 2019. I promoted the end of July. I was ecstatic just going into the school year. The new director and new curriculum came out for my courses, so I kind of got bogged down with that. So when we talk about booking and reaching out to everybody, it's very important. I was overwhelmed with new curriculum, so I kind of backslid a little bit and lost my directorship, and now I'm back. I got re-promoted this month, stronger than ever. We have personal sales. I had almost 5,000. It was like $4,800, and my team together was just over 8,000. So I will be promoted to director this month, and that's about it. But just listen to your team leaders. They know what's best for you, especially if it's coming from above. They've been longer than us, so just follow the script. Going out, making your contacts. Making your contacts is a big thing. I was lucky. I had like 12 parties on the books, and a third of them dropped because of coronavirus. But I had a couple of rock star parties. One was my first largest party was $2,000, so that kind of helped me with personal sales. So it's amazing journey. If you have people who are on the fence, one thing that Gene and I always read is Crown Financial, and I forgot the other gentleman. He always says if there's a way to get out of debt, do it. We used Pamper Chef around the house, so it was more of an investment. So, and we love to cook. And who's next on the agenda?
That'd be me. John, thank you so much for sharing that. You have an awesome testimony. And really, my favorite part has to be that Deneen reached out to your wife as the party guest, and she had no idea she was reaching out to you through your wife.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
She got stuck with me.
You never know what is behind that door. So I love that testimony that you always ask, because you might not be asking the right person, but they might know a really good referral. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. So let's talk a little bit about what is in store for all of you guys when you graduate this program. What do you need to promote to director? Okay. We're going to do a little activity. Everybody put up one hand. Wave all 5 little fingers. Good. Yeah. Okay. Even you guys that don't have a camera on, I expect you to be doing this. All right. Now, put up 5 fingers on the other hand. Jazz hands. No, I'm just kidding. So this is going to help you remember what you're going for. Okay? Let me explain. So in the month that you promote, May is your month. You will need 5 active consultants on your team in addition to yourself. That means each member submits at least $150 in commissionable sales. You will need $5,000 in total team sales, okay? Now, keep in mind that your team sales, or I'm sorry, your personal sales are included in that total $5,000 in team sales. So that's 6 people essentially putting into that $5,000 pot. You will personally need to meet the minimum requirement of $750 of your own personal submitted commissionable sales. However, these are minimums, guys. Both the $5,000, the $150 for your team members, and the $750 for you. These are minimum requirements to promote to director, and we're required to say that. But honestly, at Pampered Chef and on this organization, this national organization, we don't have to focus on the minimums. Leaders never work to minimums. In order to have success in the business and be a leader, leading by example, someone that other people want to follow and emulate, you're going to want to be the one setting the pace for your team. They will always do a little less than you. So go big, okay? You'll find everyone will have more success when you do. So set a goal to do the bulk of your sales yourself, about $3,000 or $3,500 to $4,000 during the promotion month. And most directors actually prefer to do the total $5,000 themselves so that they can get that out of the way, qualify and focus on helping their team members meet their own personal goals. So recap, everybody put your fingers up, 5 active team members and $5,000. Easy as a double high five, right? Woo! All right, John.
Come on. All right, I'm back. So, all right, where am I at? My screen is playing haywire with me. I'm sorry for the delay. But if you are a brand new consultant, my computer's acting up, so bear with me. If you are an active consultant, oh, great. Give me a second. Having technical difficulties, of course, lagging. There it is. If you are an active consultant in your first 90 days, you have a chance and eligible to earn fast track rewards for recruiting and promoting. All right, check out the screen that Deneen's sharing. We're going to talk about that. Now, for all of you, once you promote to director, you'll unlock some amazing rewards. All right, benefits. All right, to commemorate your promotion, you'll get some sterling silver necklace. All right, featuring Happy Spoon logo, special recognition at national conference, which is coming up real fast. Make sure you reserve your spot and register. And within our team, you'll get your recognition also. You'll receive $250 Pampered Chef dollars for your first director promotion. Shucks, I don't get it again. But guess what? I'm still getting promoted, make more money. Every month, you'll meet the personal sales of $750 and the personal team sales requirements of $5,000. You're eligible to receive the following. You ready? 3% overrides on your personal sales and your personal team sales. 3% overrides on your first generation sales. These are the people that are your team recruit members. 50 Pampered Chef dollars for every qualified recruit. A recruit is qualified when they have submitted $1,250 in 90 days. All right, I have a consultant currently. She's already up to $2,000. She just went over 30 days. So it's out there, folks. A cash bonus for every active consultant on your personal team. You will earn bonus incentive trip points for each month you're paid as a director level. But that's not all. You can qualify to receive free new product samples every season and an increased discount on personal product orders. You'll also be invited to our monthly North American Directors Call and Spotlight training And just to go off that, we had an amazing meeting today. I was lucky to be part of that. And just to say, most of us are excited, and tell us in the chat if you're excited. What excites you the most about being promoted to director? Is it the money? All right, that's nice. But if you love paying for a chef like me, I love the Christmas in the spring when you get those director boxes. I got last June or July when we got the fall product line with that nice deluxe cooking blender. I promoted, and then I got it again. I was amazed. I had 2 deluxe cooking blenders. Over to you, Deneen.
Okay, so let me tell you how this program is going to work. Every Monday, we will convene to a Zoom session like this with your leaders. Let me make this bigger to help you strengthen your skills and learn from other participants. They will be recorded, but there's nothing like being on live, okay? Aim for that if at all possible. It's much better that way. You get a one-on, you get more from us being on live. Weekly check-ins are going to be a critical part of your success. Your director should be hearing from you on a daily or at least every other daily basis. Schedule a weekly call to celebrate your wins and discuss solutions to anything that may be getting in the way of your success with your director, okay? These calls work great on Thursdays because Monday to our Monday training sessions and right before parties usually start. And lastly, you have the opportunity to network with other participants in this small group setting to help you learn the skills and habits that will help you strengthen your personal business. Take a look around you for a second. Look at everybody that's in this group with you, okay? Go to the gallery view and look at the faces on this call with you tonight. These are your comrades. These are your people. These are your peeps. They are all doing the same thing, experiencing this call with you tonight, okay? These are the same, they are experiencing the same difficulty and setbacks and the same successes that feel good, okay? They are the people that you'll be promoting with. Everything is easier together, so don't allow yourself to be an island. Encourage each other with whether you feel like it or not. And sometimes you're not going to feel like it, but do it anyway. Do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do it, okay? Do it whether you want to do it or not. Share what's working with you or in our Facebook group. Share your strengths, share your weaknesses, share your wins that day, share your losses that day. We'll help you. We can give you pointers. Everybody can give you pointers. Share the action steps you're taking that day to encourage others to do theirs too. This is your first taste of leading your future director team. Our goal is to get you to at least 5 active team members and your team sales to be a minimum of 5,000 this month. This program works. You work it. I have a perfect quote for you. Okay, let me share the screen. Can you guys see this? Good things come to those who work their asses off and never give up. Let me repeat that. Good things come to those who work their asses off and never give up. Got it? Okay. And that's the truth. This is what we expect from you. When we've seen even the blankest of calendars and team rosters promote within a month's time, when consultants utilize this program to its full potential. So we are expecting 100% of you to graduate from this program and earn yourself that $1,000 paycheck on the 7th. And here's how you can do it, okay? Book a full party schedule. Make those promotion requirements easier on you by booking 16 to 20 parties that will submit this month. The more parties you have, the more people you'll be in front of to share the business. Plus, here's some math for you. 4 virtual parties each week, excuse me, or 16 parties booked. 20% cancellation rate is about 12 shows submitted. If they are average virtual parties, that's about $400 per party. equaling about $4,800 in sales. Okay? Be willing to share the business opportunity. If you haven't recruited yet, then you haven't asked enough. There are over 200 million people between the ages of 18 to 65 who live in America. 22 million of them are unemployed right now. Each of you has been given a gift of employment. Share it. It'd be a shame not to, right? Participate in weekly Make an Impact training sessions. Again, live is preferred, but if you work nights or have evening obligations, set a time on Tuesday or Wednesday that's the same every week where you can listen to the replay. That's why we record it, so you can listen to it. And if you need to listen to it over and over, that's okay. Commit to 15 weekly 15-minute check-ins with your director. Share this goal with your family. Get your family on board with you. It is beneficial to have family support, but if that's not there yet, then at least explain some of the benefits and scheduling ahead of time so everyone is on at least the same page. Bring them in on this goal with you. Talk about what the money is that you're going to be earning and what it's going to go towards. Talk about how it will help you earn that incentive trip faster. And Tamara, it's back to you.
Okay, Deneen or Terry, I'm going to ask you to share the quote screen in just a minute because I have to be on my phone for the video call, but I've got the document on my computer, okay? So I'm going to share the mind stretch or the mindset moment. It's about stretching yourself, okay? And this is the quote. I'm not telling you that it's going to be easy, but I am telling you that it's going to be worth it. If you have a way of printing that out and plastering that on a wall or put it on something that is in front of you to help just reassure yourself that when it feels like this just isn't as easy as I want it to be, it is going to be worth it, okay? So, excuse me, as we go through this program, we're going to have a small part in each session called Mindset Moment, okay? Your mind is powerful, and the way you think impacts your results. The first mindset we're going to talk about is stretching yourself. As you start on this journey, you'll enjoy many successes, and of course, not everything is going to go exactly as planned, and that's normal. I heard someone say once that your dream is not going to survive first contact with reality, okay? But that's okay. You keep going back in there. Anyway, it is normal, and we're going to ask you to stretch and believe in the system, okay? If we have it all set in place for you, just do all the things, and it will become habit, as we've talked about, and you will achieve what your mindset is, okay? So we're going to do a little activity. Is everybody ready? Okay, we need to get the blood flowing. So either stand up or stay seated. I have to stay seated or you won't see anything but my torso. That's my excuse, right? So, or you can stand up, stay seated. Some of y'all are in the car, I guess. But anyway, I want you to reach your arms up as high as they can go. Even sitting, this is a great mindset exercise, okay? So just when you think you've stretched as high as you can, I want you to just stretch a little higher. You can do it a little higher, okay? Are you about as high as you think you can go? I bet you can go just a little bit higher. Let's do it together. We did it, right? Just a little bit higher. Okay, relax now. All right, so weren't you all just amazed that you could go even a little bit higher than you were before, right? So as you stretched as high as you could the first and second times, when you were asked to stretch just one more time, you actually could stretch higher, right? That's what you'll find in this program. We're going to ask you to stretch your comfort zone, maybe even farther than you ever thought possible. Hey, this is me stretching past my comfort zone, okay? And every time I do this, I stretch a little bit further. So for example, we're going to ask you to be accountable for completing action steps each week to help you move forward in your goal. We'll also ask you to try some new activities and complete some tasks that may stretch you out of your comfort zone. Rest assured that these activities will not only help you get to the director level, but they will also help you to maintain a strong director team with continued growth. We will never ask you to do anything that we aren't already doing ourselves. The system works. Your numbers will be the proof. Terry, it's back to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. My back feels great now. All right, y'all. Your party schedule is the foundation on which your business stands. I think you'd agree, right? So the very first thing we'll focus on is booking a full calendar for the next 2 weeks at least. Successful leaders hold about 4 virtual parties each week, or 16 submitted with booked for the month. It's all about the numbers. Here's a formula for success. 30 contacts a day until your calendar is fully booked. Reach out through private messages, texts, calls, face-to-face contacts, remember friends, family, and networking while you're out and about. Never be afraid to share what you do for a living or for a side gig. All right, let's talk about some booking language. Sometimes it's all about the gab. Are you coming across as desperate or determined? Even just right now, how did you feel when I was desperately joking and when I changed my tone? What is the difference? Desperation language is pushy, usually salesy, and scared. It lacks confidence and trust. It focuses on you and not on the guest or the host. And it won't help you get bookings, unfortunately, or at least not long-term ones. It uses phrases like, if you can help me out, or I need help, or I'm trying to reach my goal and I just need, or this is my favorite one, come on, guys. Ugh, it's cringy, right? Determination language, however, is confident. It's sincerely curious, and it's flexible. It demonstrates genuine excitement for your work, authentic desire to share it with the world. And I'm going to add this one in here too. I guess I did say confident, so that kind of goes with that. So this language uses phrases like, I thought of you because, or I'd love to help you get, or wouldn't it be fun to, see, a little bit different tweak there. Determination language is all about your potential host. How can you serve them? How can you solve their problems in the kitchen? How can you add a little bit more fun to their day? When making contacts, these steps will help you set a date. Start by sharing why you thought of your contact, and then the favorite 4. Fun, friends, free, and finalize. So fun. Talk about the fun of the party. You can share the theme or some recipes, what they'll love about it. Maybe, when we're talking about social distancing and this whole corona thing, we can talk about how it's a great way to stay safe while still getting together and socializing. Friends, mention how much fun all of their friends are going to have together. Free. I just love that one. Share how much free product most of your hosts earn. I love saying, my average host gets $90 in free. And guess what? I totally used that one when they weren't. Guys, I put it out into the world and I rose to that to that challenge. I rose to that verbiage. No one knew that but me. All right, so just a little side note there. And finalize. Set a date for the party. We don't just want to say, oh yes, I'll host. Great. Crickets. No, we got to have a date. We got to confirm it. So here's an example. We all love verbiage. And guys, don't worry. These will be posted in our group. Hey. All right, so here's the first text. Hi, Sarah, it's Stacy. I'm not sure if you remember me. We met at Mary's Pampered Chef party in March. I'm so excited because there are some incredible things going on at Pampered Chef. And I thought of you because I know you love to eat healthy. Would you like to know more? You didn't even tell them about the party. So you are just putting it out there and sort of getting a hook. So once you get a positive response, okay, I've been doing this really great virtual party called New Year Better You. It's all about healthy options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And people are loving it. One of the recipes I'm sharing is something. And my hosts and guests are amazed how easy it is. I also post daily games and prizes, product info, and even some fun recipe inspiration. It's so much fun for you and your friends. Most of my hosts earn up to X amount, I'd say 90 if I were you, in free and discounted products. My next opening is on X date. What do you think? Ending with a question. Always, always ending with a question. Here's some more word choice examples you can use while making your contacts. If you're a new consultant, this is a great one. Hey Chris, how are you? Did you see my exciting announcement on Facebook? I made a big decision to start my own Pampered Chef business, and I was curious if you'd be up for letting me spoil you with our amazing rewards as one of my very first hosts. The party lasts about 5 days, and it's super fun and convenient for everyone to pop in and out through their busy schedules. What do you think? Want to grab some friends this month and get spoiled with Pampered Chef? Pretty good. Sounds kind of fun, All right. Sometimes it's hard to ask people we know, right? So much easier to say this stuff to a stranger. So here's some great words for that. Hi, I'm so excited to share that I've been invited to a leadership development program with Pampered Chef. As part of my training, I want to schedule 4 online parties a week. I thought of you because blah, 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 you're my sister and you love me, or something like that. Online parties are super easy and fun, and they only take a few minutes for a couple of days. I would love to spoil you with free and discounted products and share tips, recipes, and games with you and your friends. Would you be willing to try one? Or you can say, hey Beth, I was just thinking about you because I know you love to cook, love to host parties, love Pampered Chef, etc. Would you be interested in earning some free and discounted product by hosting an online party? It's all super easy and convenient, and I do most of the work. You just invite your friends to an event, and I post daily games and prizes, product info, even some fun recipe inspiration. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in doing? I have a few dates available. Does X date work for you? Every day, use your spiral notebook or spreadsheet, whatever you use to track your contacts, responses, and results. It's a good idea to write down what method you used to reach out. Maybe it was a text, or maybe it was a Facebook message. Maybe you actually saw them at church or in the grocery store. Using a notebook will ensure that you don't lose track of all your progress or forget what you said to who. Not everyone will respond right away. We know that, right? And we know it's not personal. Again, it's not about you. They may have just been distracted or thinking about something else, or they just forgot. It happens. So it's important to follow up in a timely manner. Remember, we're not desperate, but we're confident. Here's what top leaders recommend. I actually really love this schedule. After you send the first message, follow up within 24 hours. After you send the second message, which is your first follow up within 48 hours. Then after you send the third message, follow up within 72 hours. It's a nice spread out timeline, and it doesn't seem desperate. But we are making sure that we get a response because we care. It's okay to keep following up, guys, until you get the no or not right now or oh my gosh, I totally forgot to message you. I'm so sorry. Sure. Those are the ones we want, right? And give your customer permission to say no if you aren't getting a response. All right. Some of my favorite ways to follow up are like this. Hey, just checking back to see if you're into this idea. And I usually put like the finger emoji pointing up. Or you can use this. Hey, if X date doesn't work, what about Y date? Is that better for you? That's pretty good. And here's another one. Hey, I've noticed you're on Facebook a lot when I am, and that's a great sign you'd make an awesome host. But if that's not the case, and hosting isn't something you ever want to do now or in the future, I'd like to know that too. Can you let me know if you're a not now or not ever? You know what? We're leaving the door open. It's okay. We just want to know which one they are. Or how about this? Hey, just checking back again. Did you get my message? I just assume everyone loves PC as much as me and wants to get it for free until you tell me otherwise. Haha. Whether you're a yes, not now, or not ever, can you let me know either way? Always end with a question. All right, John.
I'm back. All right. Training topics. All right. Recruiting. All right. Before I get into my little speech here, lecture, whatever you want to call this, training time. Training time with Chef E. All right. Remember, for every 4 shows, you recruit one. All right. Build a new team. If you don't like the team you have because they're not doing nothing, recruiting fixes all. Quote, Claudia Bazaar. All right. Did you know you can invite leads to attend Pampered Chef meetings and webinars from home office each month? It's simple. All right. When the stir pops up in your email, find the Meet Pampered Chef webinar link, copy and paste it to your PM. It's simple. All right. We'll show you, ask your leaders to show you in a minute or so. All right. Lead, check, register. All right. You can even plan to have virtual coffee together while you watch it. So in other words, you watch it, you do a Zoom, and y'all talk about it while it's happening. It's technology is a good thing nowadays. If you're old like me and you forget things, hey, you got younger whippersnappers to help you out. All right, be sure to follow up, ask if they have any questions or do they need to know how to get started. All right. If you don't know what they're thinking, you can't read their minds, but you have to ask them. You got to plug away and ask questions. All right. And like we say, open-ended questions. It's not going to be yes or no. Make them answer you with, thoughtful answers. All right. Sharing the Pampered Chef business opportunity is one of the most important activities you'll focus on during the journey toward directorship. Let's create the list of people to reach out to this week. Grab a pen and paper. All right. Activity time. Yay. All right. Everybody gets their pen and pencil, except for y'all the driving. Don't do that. Just watch the replay and do it then, please. Safety first. All right. Brainstorm. All right. Who are the people that you like to have work with you on your team? All right. Think about those people. Write their names down. All right. Next, you may know their financial situations. You may not know. So who do you know or think that might need some extra income? All right. Need more fun in their life. Hey, if they had more money, they could probably go to Disney World more often or to the beach with their family instead of working 4-day weekends. All right. Have a situation similar to their own. All right. Hey, I'm a teacher. I have summer vacation. Hey, I'm bored during the summer. I don't have a life except for my wife and my family. So, hey, if they are on Facebook, get them on board. All right. Virtual parties is the way to go. Multiple parties instead of going to cooking shows. And though we are quarantined, we can't do that. So, who else can we add to our list? Love to work with, like I already said, our past or upcoming hosts. Look through your lists. All right. You look for those rock stars, those diamond in the roughs. All right. A family member, please. They're the biggest critics. If you could get them on board, you get anybody on board. All right. I have a hard family, okay? Sisters, brothers, your ma, your pa, cousins, aunties, and uncles, etc. Anybody that's in your family, hello, blood family, or if you're military, you grow a close bond when you're deployed or overseas, because those close-knit groups that you form, you are family, all right? Even though we fight like family, hey, we are, all right? Co-workers, all right? We've been quarantined. I haven't seen my co-workers except through video conferencing once a week. It's kind of, you know? So, hey, reconnect with them. Say, hey, we got this business opportunity. Summer break's coming up. Why don't you check this out? All right, here's some example word choices when making outreaches. All right, made new consultant specials. All right, excuse me, sorry, talking so fast I forgot to drink some before I started talking. All right, hey Brittany, how are you? Did you see my exciting announcement on Facebook? I made a big decision to start my own Pamper Chef business, and I love it. I thought of you right away because, hey, you're always, like we just talked about, you're always on Facebook, or hey, you are a go-getter. I know how you act and how you work or whatever. Make it personal, all right? I was curious if you'd be up for learning more about the extra income and adding a little more fun into your life. What questions do you have for me? Or however you want to type it. Make it personal, because they know if it's going to be fake or not. It's like if you send out the big messages, they're going to like block you or, send you to Facebook jail. But we don't want that. I'm sorry I'm babbling right now. For someone hi Jenna. I'm so excited to share that I've been invited to a leadership development program with Pamper Chef. I was asking to think about the people who benefit from this business, and I thought of you right away because you are my favorite co-worker of all 177 teachers. I was curious if you'd be up for learning more about earning extra income and add a little more fun to your life. What do you think? That's one option. After a positive response, it would be so fun to have you on our team. What are your top 3 questions I can answer for you right now? All right. Track these contacts in Spiral Notebook. Remember, all right, if you hardback paper, track it the way you're comfortable. Your leaders say, hey, we're doing it digital so I can help you along the way. Do it digital. Challenge yourself, right? Go the extra mile to build your business. You're the boss. You make your decisions and listen to us, because your leaders, all right, they're not going to guide you wrong, but you have to find out what works for you. When you receive objectives like not right now, be sure to invite them to the work from home group. Right. In the meantime, I sent about 4 people there last month. Guess what? 2 joined. So guess what? I built my team. All right, let's see here. This week is a great time to reach out. We believe so much that we are challenged you to act. This week is week 4 and recruit this week. We are doing a drawing for a discounted national conference registration. So yes, we're gonna give you a discount if you win. The more you recruit, the more you get into it. We're gonna get into that, all right? For every 10, let me make sure I say this right. For every 10 two-way contact tracked and posted in a Make an Impact Facebook group, you'll earn 1 time into the drawing. For every new recruit you bring on this week, you'll be entered into the drawing as well. for a half price conference registration. Sorry, I got excited about all this free stuff. All right, you have a chance to get some drawing and don't have to pay for the full price of the conference. Go for it. Come on now. I'm turning it over to Tamara. Y'all have a great night.
Thanks, John. That was awesome. Okay, now we have a call to action for everyone. All right. So first, come to these weekly check-in calls to prepare to talk about your parties, your bookings, your recruiting leads. We want to hear from you, okay? Every week when you check in, come in prepared to let us know how things are going. Continue your 30 contacts a day using your determination language, okay? And track your results. Make and track at least 10 two-way recruiting contacts, just like booking, okay? Treat your recruiting contacts the same way that you would your booking contacts. You contact them and follow up, okay? And then post them in the Facebook group, the Make an Impact group, okay? Because we want to celebrate with you. And if, I mean, I have seen people post, you know, a screenshot of a response, even in the group. It's like, what do I do with that? So we are all here to help you with that. Find the current STIR or an old one and watch a recruiting training in the STIR edition, okay? So go to Consultants Corner. You'll see it'll say the STIR on the left-hand side. Click on that and put recruiting up there in the search bar, and it'll pull up lots of different recruiting editions. So go ahead and listen to one of those and post your 3 takeaways in the group, okay? Let us know what you think. And last but not least, watch the Mel Robbins video on the 5-second rule, and we will post that link in the page. It's just a few minutes long and you won't regret it. Mel Robbins is super inspiring, and if you need a little kick in the pants, she will give it to you, okay? So over to you, Terry.
All right, guys. So we're just going to open it up just for a few minutes for some Q&A. Now is the time, you know, for you to just kind of bare your soul a little bit. Pick our brains. You've got some leaders on this call, and you've got some really smart peers on this call as well that have tried some things that work, that might work for you. So this week, you've got a challenge in front of you to make some recruiting contacts. Treat this like week 4 and and reach out to as many people as you can. So does anyone have any questions, fears, anything else? Will we send out challenge? We're going to post the action steps in the Facebook group, the Make an Impact Facebook group. We'll also post the wording that we talked about tonight. We'll post all those example wordings as well. There's always fears, says Shannon. You're right, honey. And we are going to just kick it in the face. You can do it scared. Have you ever heard that? Do it scared. Action is not connected to emotion. Deneen always tells me that.
Kick
She's a
fear in
good
the
lady.
butt.
Kick fear in the rear. What else? A dream without a plan will always remain a dream. I love it. This is really inspiring stuff. Keep it coming. I told you we had some smart peers in here. Any other questions that might help you guys make your outreaches this week? All right. If not, then we will go ahead and stop the recording.